Hi guys, today we're going to be doing lesson 6. The first part of lesson 6, we are going to be answering a short constructed response question about the lesson in Rain School and how it is conveyed in the text. So you will need a pencil and your workbook for today's lesson. Our learning targets today are I can write short constructed responses to answer questions about my research reading text. So you'll be doing a little bit of independent reading today. So during independent reading, I want you to remember to record responses to research reading in the front of your notebook, your spiral notebook, and your responses to choice reading in the back. So choice reading is going to be the books that you pick that are fiction books, those books that are not about anything real. Try to choose a different prompt each time. So try to choose a different question to respond to each time, okay? And then you're going to record any new vocabulary in your vocabulary log. That's that log from yesterday. Remember that academic vocabulary is recorded in the front and topic vocabulary is recorded in the back. So mark your vocabulary that you find during independent reading with a symbol like a star. When you are recording your independent reading in your independent reading journal, you are going to record the date. You're going to record the title and author of your reading book, the pages that you read in your book, your prompt, which is the question, and your response, which is your answer. So let's take a look at an example of this. So an example, so the date would be the date that you read. So for this date, the example is April 8th, 2015, so 4/8/2015. The book title is My Librarian is a Camel, and then the author, you follow it right by that, and you say who it's by. So this book is by Margaret Rurs. What pages did I read in this book? I read the pages about Thailand, so that's pages 28 through 29. So my prompt, this is the question that I'm going to choose to answer about what I read. So I chose, what is the main idea of the text you read? What are some of the key details and how do they support the main idea? And then I will record my response. And my response is going to be in complete sentences. And it doesn't have to be super long, but you definitely want to make sure that you have a few sentences. So in this one, I state the main idea. The main idea is that elephants help some students in the Amkai region of Thailand get books and learn. I answered the question of what is the main idea of the text that I read. As I keep writing, some of the key details that support this main idea are that more than 20 elephants are being used to carry books, and in each trip, the elephants visit 7 or 8 villages. The elephants carry metal slates on their backs to teach students to read and write. So I have 2 details that support my main idea. So I answered all parts of my prompt, my question. So make sure that whatever question prompt you pick, you are answering all parts of it. This is what yours will look like. So if you're doing this on your notebook paper, you're going to do in one line the title or the date, and then you're going to skip a line and do the name of the title of the book with the author, tell me your pages, and then tell me this, write down your prompt, and then respond to it. So these are the prompts that you could use. So what challenges are faced and how are they overcome? That's our big idea for this whole first module. What is the main idea of the text? What are some of the key details and how do they support the main idea? What do the illustrations, those are going to be the photographs or the maps, what do the illustrations tell you? And how do they help you understand the words? What questions do you now have after reading? What would you like to learn more about and why? What does the text tell you about the importance of reading books, or education? What are the most important facts you learned from reading? What is the most interesting fact you learned today and why? How does what you read today connect to something you've learned in lessons? And then the last prompt you could do is choose one new word from your reading today and analyze it on a vocabulary square. So these are all the different prompts that you could choose. And remember, you need to choose a different prompt each time. So I want you to stop this video and I want you to go independently read for 15 minutes and then take a few minutes, pick a prompt and respond. So in 20 minutes total, 15 minutes to read and 5 minutes to respond. And we will talk soon. Bye, guys.